Today is November 25th, 2021. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hi, my name's Bill, aka Billy Goat. This property may look a little familiar, and yep, if you watched my last video, you saw Carlo helping me, and that was the day that we were doing the leaves with 40 mile an hour wind gusts. This day here was definitely a much better day to do leaf removal. I had Randy help me, and also had my wife Michele helping as well, and we had a three-person crew to tackle this property. As you can see there, Randy's rocking his new Echo 9010 backpack blower. I'm still using my Echo 8010, and we're teaming up here and going around the perimeter of the property, blowing the leaves out from the bushes and such, into the yard so that I can come through and mulch them up with the mower. Meanwhile, Michele was a busy beaver collecting branches and limbs and carrying them back to the trailer. She definitely got her exercise for the couple hours we were there. This property here is a 2-acre property with 1.5 acres of turf area. I just finished making the initial round with Randy, getting the leaves into the yard, and I hopped on my mower and started mowing around the property, start mulching them up. Now I go in a clockwise direction because of the discharge. So as I mulch them, I shoot them into the the middle of the yard there. Now when you're blowing leaves, I typically like going in a counterclockwise direction because I'm right-handed and the tube's on the right side of the backpack, so it's easier. I find it easier to go around the property counterclockwise. Now here you see me giving Michele a trash bag. Once I was down by the road there, because it is along a highway, and there was a lot of trash that we blew into the yard. I hate running over trash. If the customer is paying for us to pick up the trash as well, we will do that. So so while she was picking up the limbs and stuff, she was picking the trash up as well. Now you see here, you see how I am going in this clockwise direction. So I'm mulching them and shooting them into that center portion of the yard. If you notice, I have the chute blocker installed on here, but I do have it open because I'm not trying to mulch up the leaves too much. I'm doing what I call a shred and spread. Now we originally, every time we come to this property, is always a different scenario going on. Usually, if Randy or Carlo's helping me, they'll be doing the mulching because they have much bigger engines than I do. This on my Skag, I only have a 14.5 horsepower engine, where Randy's Bradley has a 25 horsepower engine, and I have to admit his mower does a way much better job of mulching leaves versus mine. Unfortunately, the morning of this job, Randy texted me and said that he was having some starting issues with his mower. He wasn't quite sure what was going on. He thought maybe the starter was acting up. and I didn't want to stress him out. So I told him, don't worry about it. We'll just take on this job with you blowing the leaves, and I'll use my mower. So all in all, we were still pretty efficient using my mower to mulch them up. And you see Randy here continuing to make his counterclockwise motion as we kind of swirl into the center portion of the property. Now the customer's budget allows us to do a 3-hour session. The front yard usually takes about 2 hours, and then the backyard is roughly an hour. So I recorded 2 hours of footage here. We're about an hour and a half into it at this point, so we're getting close to finishing the front yard. In the description, I'm going to also include the details of when we do these cleanups jobs, either leaf removal or overgrown area, what the customer's budget is, and how long it took us, and how many of us were on the property at the time, and what equipment we use. So that way you get a good idea of what we charge, and what we do, and why we do it. Alrighty, we getting near the end of this video, and if you notice my mower, I have the chute blocker closed at this point. So we got the rest of the leaves into the center here, and I'm just making my final passes, mulching them up the best I can, while Randy's spreading out the remnants. I want to thank everyone for watching and making it to this point in the video. What I'll do is the last 2 minutes of this video, I'll slow the speed down to the normal speed. I won't have any music, so you'll get with the camera recorded at the time. So got more videos to come, and we'll check you out in the next video. Appreciate it. Have a good one.